Resilient Hearts, The Psychological Journey Through Suffering. Chapter 1, The Nature of Suffering. Understanding Suffering, Definitions and Perspectives. Understanding suffering involves exploring its multifaceted nature and the diverse perspectives that shape our experiences. At its core, suffering can be defined as a state of distress or discomfort that arises from various sources, including physical pain, emotional turmoil, and existential crises. This discomfort often serves as a catalyst for profound questioning about the purpose of life and our place within it. By examining suffering through different lenses, psychological, spiritual, relational, and cultural, we can begin to unpack its complex role in human existence and our journey toward resilience. From a psychological standpoint, suffering can be viewed as an integral part of personal growth. Life's challenges often push individuals to confront their limitations and vulnerabilities, leading to greater self-awareness and emotional strength. Overcoming adversity frequently fosters the development of coping strategies and problem-solving skills. As individuals navigate their pain, they may discover new depths of resilience, emerging from their struggles with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity about their values. This transformative journey illustrates how suffering can propel us toward greater psychological well-being. In addition to individual growth, suffering also has profound implications for our relationships with others. It can serve as a catalyst for deeper connections and enhanced empathy. When people share their experiences of suffering, they often create bonds that transcend superficial interactions. Such shared experiences can foster a sense of community and collective healing. By understanding the struggles of others, we cultivate compassion, which not only enriches our relationships but also contributes to a more supportive social environment. This interconnectedness highlights the importance of vulnerability in fostering authentic connections. Spiritual perspectives on suffering provide another layer of understanding. Many philosophical and religious traditions view suffering as an essential aspect of the human experience, often framing it as a path to enlightenment or spiritual awakening. This perspective encourages individuals to seek meaning in their suffering, viewing it as an opportunity for growth, reflection, and connection with a greater existence. Embracing this viewpoint can transform suffering from a source of despair into a profound teacher, guiding individuals toward deeper insights about themselves and their spiritual journey. Culturally, views on suffering vary widely, influencing how individuals experience and respond to their pain. In some cultures, suffering is seen as a test of character or a necessary step toward achieving wisdom. In others, it may be viewed as an affliction to be avoided at all costs. Literature throughout history has often grappled with the theme of suffering, offering lessons and insights that resonate across time and cultures. By examining these narratives, we can gain a broader understanding of suffering's purpose and its potential to inspire resilience and transformation. Ultimately, recognizing the multifaceted nature of suffering allows us to embrace it as an intrinsic part of the human experience, one that can lead to profound personal and communal growth. The universal experience of pain. The experience of pain is a universal thread that binds humanity together, transcending geographical, cultural, and social boundaries. Each individual, regardless of their background, encounters suffering in one form or another. This shared experience serves as a reminder that pain is not an isolated event but rather a collective journey that can lead to profound personal transformation. While the reasons for suffering may differ from person to person, the emotional and psychological responses often resonate with a commonality that can foster understanding and connection among people. Pain prompts introspection, compelling individuals to confront their beliefs, priorities, and relationships. This confrontation can ignite a quest for meaning, pushing individuals to explore spiritual or philosophical frameworks that help make sense of their experiences. Many find that suffering encourages personal growth, as it often catalyzes a reevaluation of life's purpose. Through this process, individuals may discover new strengths, resilience, and insights that contribute to their overall development, fostering a deeper appreciation for life's complexities. Moreover, the psychological impact of suffering extends beyond the individual, influencing relationships and social dynamics. When individuals share their struggles, they create opportunities for empathy and compassion to flourish. Suffering can become a bridge, connecting people through shared experiences and encouraging support systems that enhance emotional bonds. As individuals navigate their pain, they often emerge with a heightened sensitivity to the struggles of others, which can lead to more meaningful and supportive relationships. Literature has long explored the theme of suffering, providing readers with insights into the human condition. Through stories of hardship, authors illuminate the transformative potential of pain, illustrating how characters evolve from their experiences. These narratives not only serve as reflections of reality but also as lessons in resilience and hope. They remind readers that suffering, while challenging, can be a powerful catalyst for change and growth, offering valuable perspectives on how to navigate life's trials. Culturally, views on suffering vary widely, shaping how individuals perceive and respond to their pain. In some cultures, suffering is seen as a necessary part of the human experience that fosters resilience and wisdom. In others, it may be viewed as a burden to be alleviated as quickly as possible. Understanding these diverse perspectives can enrich one's approach to suffering, emphasizing the importance of context and community. By embracing the universal experience of pain, individuals can foster a deeper sense of connection, resilience, and empathy, ultimately transforming suffering into a source of strength and insight. The purpose of suffering in human life. Suffering is an intrinsic part of the human experience, shaping our lives in profound ways. While it is often viewed through a lens of negativity, suffering can serve as a catalyst for personal growth and transformation. It challenges us to confront our limitations and fears, pushing us beyond our comfort zones. This process of grappling with adversity not only reveals our inner strengths but also fosters resilience, allowing us to emerge stronger and more capable. By embracing the difficult moments, we begin to understand that suffering is not merely an obstacle but a vital component of our journey towards self-discovery and evolution. The psychological impact of suffering can be profound, often leading to significant personal growth. When faced with hardship, individuals are compelled to rethink their beliefs, values, and priorities. This introspection can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself and a re-evaluation of life's purpose. Many find that through suffering, they cultivate greater emotional intelligence and develop coping strategies that enhance their overall well-being. As they navigate their struggles, they learn valuable lessons about perseverance and the importance of maintaining hope, which can ultimately foster a sense of purpose in their lives. From a spiritual perspective, suffering is frequently viewed as a means of deepening one's connection to a higher power or understanding of existence. Many traditions teach that through suffering, individuals can attain greater wisdom and compassion, leading to a more profound sense of belonging in the world. This perspective encourages individuals to seek meaning in their pain, suggesting that suffering can lead to spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Such insights often inspire individuals to engage in practices that promote healing, mindfulness, and connection, allowing them to transform their pain into a source of strength and spiritual growth. Suffering also plays a critical role in shaping our relationships with others. When we experience pain, it can foster empathy and compassion, enabling us to connect with others on a deeper level. Sharing our struggles and listening to the experiences of others creates a bond that transcends superficial interactions. This collective understanding of suffering can lead to more meaningful relationships, as individuals become more willing to support one another through difficult times. The shared experience of adversity often cultivates a sense of community, reinforcing the idea that we are never truly alone in our struggles. Finally, the lessons gleaned from suffering are echoed throughout literature and cultural narratives, serving as powerful reminders of human resilience. Stories of triumph over adversity inspire readers and listeners to find hope in their own challenges, illustrating that suffering can lead to profound personal transformation. Cultural perspectives on suffering vary, yet many emphasize its role as a teacher, guiding individuals toward greater empathy, understanding, and connection. As we reflect on these narratives, we can draw strength from the experiences of others, recognizing that suffering, while difficult, can ultimately lead to growth, resilience, and a richer appreciation for the complexities of life. Chapter 2. The Challenge of Suffering. Facing adversity, the initial response. Facing adversity often triggers a complex array of emotions and reactions. Initially, the response to suffering can range from shock and disbelief to anger and confusion. These feelings are natural and serve as a protective mechanism, allowing individuals to process the reality of their situation. During this phase, it is common to experience a sense of disorientation, as the foundations of one's world may feel shaken. Recognizing these emotions as valid can be the first step toward navigating the path ahead. As individuals confront adversity, the initial response may also include a desire to withdraw or isolate oneself. This instinctive reaction can stem from a fear of vulnerability or a belief that suffering is a solitary experience. However, it is crucial to understand that reaching out for support can be a transformative act. Connecting with others who have faced similar challenges can foster a sense of belonging and understanding, ultimately reinforcing resilience. The act of sharing one's struggles can illuminate pathways to healing and encourage the development of empathy, both for oneself and for others. The psychological impact of suffering is profound and multifaceted. Initially, the weight of adversity may feel overwhelming, leading to feelings of hopelessness or despair. Yet, within this darkness lies the potential for profound personal growth. As individuals begin to process their experiences, they may uncover strengths they never knew they possessed. This journey often involves a re-evaluation of priorities and values, prompting a shift toward what truly matters in life. Embracing this transformation can lead to a more authentic existence, grounded in the lessons learned through hardship. Spiritual perspectives on suffering can also provide a framework for understanding the initial response to adversity. Many cultures and belief systems view suffering as an intrinsic part of the human experience, offering opportunities for deeper connection with oneself and the divine. This perspective can encourage individuals to seek meaning in their struggles, transforming pain into a catalyst for spiritual growth. By reflecting on the spiritual dimensions of suffering, people can cultivate resilience that transcends the immediate emotional turmoil, fostering a sense of peace and acceptance. Ultimately, the initial response to adversity is a critical juncture in the journey of resilience. While the early reactions may be fraught with pain and uncertainty, they also hold the potential for profound transformation. Embracing support, recognizing the psychological and spiritual dimensions of suffering, and understanding that adversity can lead to growth are all essential components of navigating this challenging terrain. By facing adversity with an open heart and mind, individuals can begin to forge a new path toward healing and renewal, emerging stronger and more compassionate than before. The emotional landscape of suffering. Suffering is an inherent part of the human experience, intricately woven into the fabric of our lives. It evokes a spectrum of emotions, from despair and isolation to hope and resilience. Understanding the emotional landscape of suffering requires us to confront our vulnerabilities and examine the depth of our feelings during adversity. This exploration not only sheds light on the psychological impact of suffering but also paves the way for personal growth and transformation. By acknowledging the emotional nuances of suffering, we can cultivate a deeper sense of empathy and compassion for ourselves and others. At its core, suffering challenges our perceptions of self and reality. When faced with hardship, individuals often grapple with feelings of inadequacy, fear, and sadness. These emotions can be overwhelming, yet they serve as important signals, urging us to reassess our values and priorities. Through this process of introspection, suffering can become a catalyst for growth, guiding us to discover strengths we may not have known we possessed. As we navigate our emotional responses, we learn to embrace discomfort as an integral part of our journey, ultimately transforming our perspectives on life and resilience. The psychological impact of suffering extends beyond the individual, it influences our interactions and relationships with others. As we confront our own struggles, we often find ourselves more attuned to the pain of those around us. This heightened awareness fosters empathy and compassion, deepening our connections with others. Relationships can become sanctuaries of support, where shared suffering creates bonds that transcend superficial differences. In this way, suffering can enrich our lives, teaching us the power of vulnerability and the importance of fostering meaningful connections. Cultural perspectives on suffering offer additional insights into its emotional landscape. Different societies interpret suffering through various lenses, often viewing it as a necessary component of the human experience. By examining these diverse viewpoints, we can gain a broader understanding of suffering's purpose and role in shaping our identities. Literature, too, serves as a mirror reflecting the complexities of suffering, providing lessons and insights that resonate across cultures and generations. Through stories of resilience and triumph, we find inspiration to confront our own battles and emerge stronger. Ultimately, suffering is not merely an obstacle to be overcome, it is a profound teacher that shapes our emotional landscape. By embracing the lessons it offers, we can foster resilience and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. The journey through suffering can lead to personal growth, enriched relationships, and a greater capacity for empathy. As we explore the emotional dimensions of suffering, we come to appreciate its transformative power, recognizing that within the depths of our pain lies the potential for profound change and renewal. Strategies for navigating challenges. Navigating challenges is an intrinsic part of the human experience, and how we approach these difficulties can significantly shape our journey through suffering. One effective strategy is to cultivate a mindset of acceptance. Accepting that suffering is a natural aspect of life allows individuals to confront their challenges without the added burden of resistance. This acceptance does not mean surrendering to despair, rather, it empowers individuals to acknowledge their feelings and circumstances, creating a fertile ground for growth and change. By embracing the reality of suffering, we can begin to explore its lessons and opportunities for transformation. Another vital strategy involves fostering a strong support network. Relationships play a crucial role in how we navigate suffering. Engaging with friends, family, or community groups can provide emotional comfort and practical assistance during tough times. Sharing experiences and feelings with others not only alleviates isolation but also opens pathways for empathy and understanding. These connections can inspire resilience, as they remind us we are not alone in our struggles. Supportive relationships can serve as a buffer against the psychological impacts of suffering, reinforcing our ability to cope and thrive despite adversity. Mindfulness practices also offer powerful tools for navigating the challenges of suffering. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful awareness help individuals stay grounded in the present moment, reducing anxiety and fostering emotional regulation. By focusing on the here and now, we can detach from overwhelming thoughts about the past or future, allowing for a clearer perspective on our suffering. Mindfulness encourages a non-judgmental acceptance of our emotions, enabling us to process pain without becoming consumed by it. This practice can cultivate resilience, as it enhances our capacity to respond thoughtfully to life's challenges. Additionally, reframing suffering as an opportunity for growth can significantly alter our experience of hardship. When we view challenges as catalysts for personal development, we shift from a victim mentality to one of empowerment. This perspective encourages exploration and curiosity about the lessons embedded in our suffering. Whether it leads to increased empathy, deeper self-awareness, or strengthened relationships, recognizing suffering as a transformative force can inspire hope and a renewed sense of purpose. Embracing this mindset fosters resilience and transforms obstacles into stepping stones toward a richer, more meaningful life. Finally, engaging with creative outlets can serve as a profound strategy for navigating suffering. Writing, art, music, or any form of creative expression allows individuals to process their emotions and experiences in a constructive way. These activities not only provide an avenue for self-exploration but can also connect us to others who share similar struggles. Through creativity, we can articulate our pain and resilience, transforming suffering into a source of inspiration and connection. This process not only reinforces our resilience but also serves as a reminder of the beauty that can emerge from our darkest moments, highlighting the potential for growth and healing even amidst profound challenge. Chapter 3, Growth Through Suffering. The psychological impact of suffering. Suffering is an intrinsic part of the human experience, shaping our identities and influencing our paths in profound ways. The psychological impact of suffering extends beyond mere discomfort. It challenges our perceptions, beliefs, and values. As we navigate through pain, we often confront our vulnerabilities, which can lead to transformative insights about ourselves and our place in the world. Acknowledging this impact allows us to embrace suffering not as a burden but as a potential catalyst for growth. The journey through suffering can lead to significant personal development. Engaging with our pain often forces us to reevaluate our priorities and motivations. In moments of distress, we may discover strengths we never knew we possessed. This process of introspection can foster resilience, encouraging us to face challenges with renewed vigor. As we learn to cope with our suffering, we cultivate skills such as problem solving and emotional regulation, which are invaluable in both personal and professional realms. Moreover, suffering plays a crucial role in deepening our relationships with others. When we share our struggles, we invite others into our experience, fostering connection and understanding. This vulnerability can strengthen bonds, as we discover common ground in our shared human experiences. Through suffering, we not only learn to lean on others for support but also to offer compassion and empathy in return, creating a cycle of mutual growth and healing within our communities. Culturally, the perspectives on suffering vary widely, yet many traditions emphasize its role in personal and spiritual development. Many philosophies and religions propose that suffering serves a greater purpose, often framed as a pathway to enlightenment or inner peace. This spiritual lens can provide comfort and meaning, transforming suffering from a purely negative experience into an opportunity for deeper understanding and connection with the divine or the universe. In literature, suffering has long been a powerful theme that resonates with readers across generations. Authors often depict characters who face adversity, illustrating the myriad ways individuals can respond to suffering. These narratives serve as mirrors reflecting our own struggles, offering insights into the human condition and the potential for growth through hardship. By exploring these stories, we gain valuable lessons about resilience, empathy, and the transformative power of suffering, encouraging us to view our own challenges through a lens of hope and possibility. Transformative experiences, turning pain into strength. Transformative experiences often emerge from the depths of suffering, illuminating pathways to personal strength and resilience. When faced with adversity, individuals are frequently confronted with their limitations, fears, and vulnerabilities. This confrontation can be daunting, yet it also serves as a catalyst for profound personal growth. By embracing rather than avoiding pain, people can uncover new dimensions of their character, revealing inner fortitude they may not have recognized previously. This transformative process encourages a shift in perspective, allowing individuals to view their struggles not as insurmountable obstacles but as opportunities for self-discovery and empowerment. The psychological impact of suffering on personal growth cannot be underestimated. Research indicates that individuals who endure significant hardships often emerge with a deeper understanding of themselves and their capabilities. Such experiences can lead to the development of coping strategies that enhance emotional resilience. The act of processing pain enables individuals to articulate their feelings, fostering emotional intelligence and a greater capacity for self-reflection. Consequently, this journey through suffering can cultivate a sense of purpose and direction, motivating individuals to pursue goals with renewed vigor and clarity. From a spiritual perspective, suffering is frequently regarded as a transformative experience that connects individuals to something greater than themselves. Many philosophical and religious traditions emphasize the idea that pain can lead to spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Through suffering, individuals may confront existential questions about life, meaning, and their place in the universe. This introspection can foster a profound sense of connection with others and the world around them, promoting compassion and empathy. By recognizing the shared nature of suffering, individuals can find solace and strength in community, enhancing their spiritual and emotional well-being. Suffering also plays a crucial role in shaping relationships. When individuals endure hardship, they often become more attuned to the struggles of others, fostering deeper connections and understanding. This shared experience can strengthen bonds, encouraging open communication and vulnerability. As people navigate their pain, they may find themselves drawn to support others in similar situations, creating a cycle of compassion and resilience. Additionally, These experiences can lead to the reevaluation of relationships, prompting individuals to prioritize connections that nurture their growth and well-being. Literature has long explored the theme of suffering as a source of strength and resilience. Stories of characters who endure trials and tribulations resonate with readers, illustrating the universal nature of human struggle. These narratives often highlight the transformative power of suffering, showcasing how characters evolve, learn, and ultimately triumph over adversity. Such tales serve not only as reflections of individual journeys but also as collective lessons about the human experience. By engaging with these stories, individuals can glean insights into their own challenges, finding inspiration and hope in the shared journey of overcoming pain and emerging stronger on the other side. Resilience, the key to personal growth. Resilience stands as a cornerstone of personal growth, particularly in the face of suffering. Life inevitably presents challenges that can test our limits, but these hurdles also offer invaluable opportunities for transformation. When we encounter adversity, our instinct may be to retreat or resist, but embracing resilience allows us to navigate difficulties with strength and creativity. It is through the act of confronting our struggles that we unlock the potential for growth, learning to adapt and respond to life's unpredictability with grace and determination. The psychological impact of suffering cannot be understated. It often serves as a mirror reflecting our deepest fears, insecurities, and strengths. By facing these uncomfortable truths, we gain insight into our own character and the areas in which we can evolve. This self-awareness is crucial for personal development, as it empowers us to make conscious choices in how we respond to life's trials. Resilience, therefore, becomes a tool that not only helps us endure but also propels us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Spiritual perspectives on suffering also contribute significantly to our understanding of resilience. Many traditions view suffering as a pathway to enlightenment or a means of connecting with a higher purpose. This spiritual lens encourages individuals to see beyond their immediate pain, fostering a sense of hope and meaning. Such perspectives can help cultivate resilience, as they inspire individuals to rise above their circumstances, viewing challenges not merely as burdens but as essential components of their life journey. This shift in mindset can transform suffering into a source of strength, guiding personal growth in profound ways. Additionally, suffering has a unique role in shaping our relationships. When we experience hardship, we often find ourselves more open to vulnerability and connection with others. This shared experience of suffering can deepen empathy and compassion, allowing for stronger bonds to form. Resilience in relationships is fostered when individuals support one another through tough times, creating a network of understanding and shared growth. This collective resilience can lead to enriched relationships, where individuals not only endure together but emerge stronger and more connected. Literature also offers rich insights into the theme of resilience in the face of suffering. Many stories depict characters who endure significant challenges, ultimately emerging transformed. These narratives highlight the universal nature of suffering and the potential for growth that lies within it. Cultural views on suffering reveal a spectrum of interpretations that can empower individuals to find their own meaning in hardship. By exploring these diverse perspectives, we can cultivate resilience in our own lives, understanding that suffering is not merely a trial to be endured, but a catalyst for profound personal evolution. Chapter 4, Spiritual Perspectives on Suffering and Resilience. Suffering in religious texts. Suffering occupies a significant place in many religious texts, serving as a profound theme that resonates across cultures and beliefs. In the narratives of various faiths, suffering is often depicted not merely as an unfortunate circumstance but as a vital component of the human experience. These texts illustrate that suffering can lead to deeper understanding, personal growth, and a stronger connection to the divine. By examining these teachings, we can identify common threads that highlight suffering as a transformative force in the lives of individuals, prompting them to seek meaning and resilience amid their trials. Many religious traditions emphasize the idea that suffering is an inherent part of life, providing a context for growth and development. For instance, in Buddhism, the concept of dukkha encapsulates the reality of suffering, urging followers to confront and understand their pain as a path toward enlightenment. Similarly, Christian teachings often depict suffering as a means through which believers can draw closer to God, as exemplified in the trials faced by figures like Job. Such narratives encourage individuals to reflect on their experiences, fostering a sense of purpose that can emerge from enduring hardship. The psychological impact of suffering is another crucial element explored in religious texts. Many scriptures highlight the notion that suffering can cultivate virtues such as patience, resilience, and empathy. These qualities not only contribute to personal development but also enhance relationships with others. When individuals share their stories of hardship, they can foster deeper connections with those around them, paving the way for mutual understanding and support. This communal aspect of suffering reinforces the idea that while pain is often isolating, it can also be a bridge to greater relational depth. Moreover, religious texts often portray suffering as a catalyst for change, both within oneself and in the broader community. For instance, the transformation of characters who endure significant trials showcases the potential for redemption and renewal. These narratives serve as powerful reminders that suffering can ignite a sense of purpose, prompting individuals to advocate for justice, compassion, and support for others facing similar challenges. In this way, suffering not only encourages personal resilience but also inspires collective action towards healing and positive change in society. Ultimately, the lessons embedded in religious texts illuminate the multifaceted nature of suffering. They invite readers to reconsider their own experiences through a lens of growth, empathy, and connection. By embracing the teachings of various faiths, individuals can find solace and strength in their suffering, recognizing it as a shared human experience that can lead to profound personal and communal resilience. This perspective not only enriches our understanding of suffering but also empowers us to face our own challenges with courage and grace. The role of faith in coping with pain. The concept of faith plays a pivotal role in the way individuals cope with pain and suffering. It serves as a source of strength and hope, allowing people to navigate their darkest moments with a sense of purpose. Faith can manifest in various forms, whether it is religious belief, spiritual practices, or a deep-rooted connection to personal values. This inner conviction can provide comfort, fostering resilience in the face of adversity. By anchoring oneself in faith, individuals often find a greater meaning behind their struggles, transforming their pain into a pathway for growth and healing. Faith encourages individuals to reframe their suffering as part of a larger narrative. This perspective shift can be incredibly empowering, enabling individuals to view their challenges not merely as obstacles but as opportunities for personal development. Many find that their faith encourages a mindset of perseverance, reminding them that suffering, while painful, can lead to profound insights and transformations. In this way, faith becomes a catalyst for change, inspiring individuals to emerge from their trials with newfound strength and wisdom. Moreover, faith can foster connections with others who share similar beliefs or experiences. This sense of community can be immensely beneficial during times of suffering. Support from others who have faced similar challenges can provide reassurance and validation, reinforcing the belief that one is not alone in their journey. The shared experiences often lead to deeper relationships, as individuals bond over their struggles and triumphs. This communal aspect of faith can enhance emotional resilience, offering a collective strength that individuals can draw upon during difficult times. Additionally, faith can instill a sense of purpose that transcends individual suffering. Many people find solace in the idea that their pain contributes to a greater good or serves a divine purpose. This belief can transform the experience of suffering into a source of motivation to help others, fostering empathy and compassion. By channeling their experiences into acts of kindness or support, individuals often discover a renewed sense of identity and fulfillment. This shift not only aids in personal healing but also nurtures a culture of resilience within communities, as individuals come together to uplift one another. Ultimately, the role of faith in coping with pain underscores its potential to foster resilience and transformation. By embracing faith, individuals can navigate their suffering with a sense of hope and purpose, using their experiences as a foundation for growth. This journey is not merely about enduring pain but discovering the strength that lies within it. As people learn to harness their faith, they often find that their suffering becomes a powerful teacher, guiding them toward deeper understanding, connection, and, ultimately, a more resilient heart. Finding meaning, spiritual growth through suffering. In the tapestry of human experience, suffering often emerges as an intricate thread woven through lives that seek meaning and connection. While suffering can feel isolating and overwhelming, it can also serve as a profound catalyst for spiritual growth. Individuals confronted with adversity frequently find themselves at a crossroads, where the pain they endure prompts reflection on their beliefs, values, and purpose. This journey through suffering can reveal deeper layers of existence, allowing individuals to explore the fundamental questions of life and their own spiritual paths. As people encounter challenges that shake their foundations, they are often pushed to reassess their priorities and beliefs. This introspection can lead to transformative insights that reshape one's understanding of the world and their place within it. Many find that suffering encourages a search for deeper meaning, prompting them to explore spiritual teachings, connect with like-minded communities, or engage in practices such as meditation and prayer. These avenues not only provide solace but also facilitate a profound sense of connection to something greater than oneself, fostering spiritual resilience. Moreover, suffering often acts as a bridge to empathy and compassion. When individuals navigate their own pain, they become acutely aware of the struggles faced by others. This shared understanding can cultivate a sense of solidarity, enabling individuals to support one another in their journeys. In this way, suffering can transform relationships, deepening bonds, and fostering a community that thrives on mutual understanding and support. Through these connections, individuals can find meaning not just in their own experiences but also in how they can contribute to the healing of others. Literature and cultural narratives frequently echo the notion that suffering can lead to profound personal growth. Many authors and thinkers have explored this theme, illustrating how characters who endure hardship often emerge with greater wisdom and resilience. These stories resonate deeply, providing not only comfort but also insights into the human condition. They remind us that suffering is not an end, but rather a transformative experience that can lead to enlightenment, growth, and a renewed appreciation for life. Ultimately, the journey through suffering is a deeply personal one, yet it is marked by shared experiences that transcend individual pain. By embracing suffering as an opportunity for spiritual growth, individuals can cultivate a resilient heart, one that recognizes the inherent beauty in vulnerability and the potential for profound transformation. In this light, suffering becomes not merely an obstacle to endure but a powerful teacher that guides us toward a richer, more meaningful existence. Chapter 5, Suffering as a Catalyst for Change in Relationships. The ripple effect of personal suffering on others. Personal suffering is not an isolated phenomenon, it creates ripples that can profoundly affect those around us. When individuals endure hardship, their emotional and psychological states inevitably influence their relationships, communities, and even broader social networks. As they navigate their own struggles, the reactions and behaviors of those in their vicinity can shift significantly. This interconnectedness highlights the importance of understanding the broader implications of personal suffering, not only for the individual but also for their loved ones and society at large. The emotional turmoil experienced during suffering can prompt a range of responses from family and friends. Some may step forward with unwavering support, driven by empathy and a desire to help. Others may feel overwhelmed or unsure how to engage, leading to withdrawal or miscommunication. This dynamic can create an environment where people either grow closer together or inadvertently drift apart. Recognizing these patterns is essential for fostering healthy relationships, as open dialogue about feelings and experiences can pave the way for deeper connections and understanding. Moreover, suffering often serves as a catalyst for personal growth, not just for the individual but also for those witnessing their journey. Observing someone navigate their pain can inspire others to reflect on their own challenges and may motivate them to confront unresolved issues. This collective growth fosters resilience within families and communities, as people learn valuable lessons from each other's experiences. The shared understanding of suffering can cultivate a sense of solidarity, encouraging a supportive atmosphere where everyone feels empowered to express their vulnerabilities. Empathy and compassion are often heightened in the wake of personal suffering. When individuals confront their pain, they may develop a more nuanced understanding of others' struggles, leading to a greater capacity for compassion. This shift can transform relationships, as those who have suffered become more attuned to the emotional landscapes of their peers. In this way, suffering can act as a bridge, connecting people through shared experiences and fostering an environment where kindness and support flourish. Finally, cultural perspectives on suffering play a critical role in shaping how individuals and communities respond to hardship. Different societies may view suffering as a necessary aspect of life, an opportunity for growth, or even a spiritual journey. These interpretations can influence how people express their feelings and support one another. By embracing diverse cultural views on suffering, we can enrich our understanding of its ripple effects, ultimately leading to a more compassionate world where suffering is acknowledged as a shared human experience that can unite rather than divide us. Strengthening bonds through shared pain. Strengthening bonds through shared pain is one of the most profound experiences that can occur in human relationships. When individuals face suffering together, they often find a unique opportunity to connect on a deeper emotional level. This shared experience can serve as a foundation for trust and understanding, transforming the way people relate to one another. The notion that pain can bring people closer might seem counterintuitive, yet it is through the darkest moments that the light of connection shines brightest. The psychological impact of suffering can lead to significant personal growth, both individually and collectively. When individuals navigate their challenges together, they may discover strengths within themselves and each other that were previously hidden. This process fosters a sense of solidarity, as each person learns to appreciate the resilience that emerges from their shared trials. The act of facing suffering side by side can cultivate a supportive environment where vulnerability is welcomed, enabling each person to feel seen and heard. Suffering also plays a crucial role in building empathy and compassion. When we witness others endure hardship, it often ignites a sense of compassion within us. This emotional response can deepen our understanding of our shared humanity. As relationships grow stronger through this empathetic connection, individuals become more attuned to each other's feelings and experiences. This heightened awareness not only strengthens bonds but also encourages a culture of support and care, making it easier to face future challenges together. Cultural perspectives on suffering often highlight its purpose and potential for transformation. Many societies view shared suffering as a rite of passage, a means of fostering community and resilience. By embracing the lessons learned through collective hardship, individuals can draw upon their cultural narratives to find meaning in their experiences. This shared understanding of suffering can unite people, bridging gaps between different backgrounds and fostering a sense of belonging and mutual respect. Ultimately, suffering can serve as a catalyst for change in relationships. It challenges individuals to confront their limitations, reevaluate their priorities, and emerge with a renewed sense of connection to one another. In the aftermath of shared pain, relationships often evolve into something more profound and enduring. This journey through suffering not only strengthens bonds but also equips individuals with the tools to face future adversities together, transforming their experiences into a source of resilience and hope. Navigating relationship challenges during hardships. Navigating relationship challenges during hardships often requires a delicate balance of understanding, communication, and empathy. When faced with suffering, individuals may experience heightened emotions that can strain even the strongest bonds. It is essential to recognize that this turbulence is a natural response to adversity. Engaging with one another during these times can foster deeper connections, provided both parties are willing to invest in mutual support. By acknowledging each other's struggles, partners can create a safe space that encourages vulnerability and healing. Effective communication becomes even more critical during challenging times. It is easy for misunderstandings to arise when stress levels are high, and feelings of isolation can seep in. To mitigate these risks, active listening and open dialogue are vital. Partners should strive to articulate their feelings honestly while also being receptive to the emotions of the other. This approach not only validates each person's experience but also lays the groundwork for collaborative problem solving. By working together to navigate the emotional landscape, couples can emerge from hardships with a renewed sense of unity and understanding. Empathy plays a crucial role in transforming suffering into a catalyst for growth within relationships. When individuals embrace each other's pain, they cultivate a deeper sense of compassion. This shared experience can lead to greater emotional intimacy, as partners learn to appreciate the complexities of one another's struggles. By recognizing suffering as a shared journey rather than a solitary burden, couples can foster resilience and strengthen their connection. Such empathy not only helps in weathering the storm but also lays the foundation for growth and healing in the aftermath. Moreover, cultural perspectives on suffering can significantly influence how individuals navigate relationship challenges. Different backgrounds may shape one's understanding of pain, resilience, and support. Embracing these diverse views can enrich a relationship, enabling partners to learn from each other's experiences. By exploring various cultural narratives around suffering, couples can find new ways to approach their challenges, turning potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and understanding. This exploration can also lead to the development of shared rituals and practices that honor both individual and collective experiences of suffering. Ultimately, navigating relationship challenges during hardships invites couples to engage in a transformative process. By embracing suffering as a catalyst for change, partners can uncover deeper layers of connection and empathy. Through effective communication, mutual support, and a willingness to explore diverse cultural perspectives, couples can transcend their challenges. This journey not only strengthens their bond but also fosters personal growth and resilience. In the end, the trials faced together can become the very threads that weave a richer, more profound relationship tapestry. Chapter 6, The Role of Suffering in Building Empathy and Compassion. Understanding others, the empathy connection. Understanding others is often rooted in our ability to empathize, which can deepen our connections and foster resilience in the face of suffering. Empathy allows us to step into another person's shoes, to feel their pain, joy, and struggles. This emotional resonance is not merely an abstract concept, it is a vital skill that can transform our relationships and enhance our personal growth. When we empathize with others, we create a supportive environment where vulnerability is acknowledged and shared, ultimately leading to greater understanding and healing. The psychological impact of suffering on personal growth is profound. When we confront our own challenges, we often emerge with a heightened awareness of the struggles faced by others. This shared experience of vulnerability can bridge gaps between individuals, cultivating a sense of community and belonging. By recognizing that suffering is a universal aspect of the human condition, we can develop a compassionate outlook that encourages us to support one another. This connection through empathy not only aids in our own resilience but also empowers those around us to confront their adversities with courage. Suffering can serve as a catalyst for change, particularly in our relationships. It teaches us that everyone carries their own burdens, often unseen. When we acknowledge this, we begin to break down barriers and foster deeper connections. Empathy becomes a tool for building trust and intimacy, allowing us to engage with others more authentically. As we share our experiences of suffering, we invite others to do the same, creating a safe space for healing and growth. This reciprocal understanding can transform our relationships, enabling us to navigate challenges together with compassion and support. Spiritual perspectives on suffering further illuminate the role of empathy in our lives. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of compassion and understanding as pathways to personal and collective growth. By viewing suffering as not just an individual experience but as a shared human journey, we can cultivate a sense of interconnectedness. This perspective encourages us to approach others with kindness, recognizing that our responses to their suffering can significantly impact their resilience and healing process. Ultimately, the lessons we glean from suffering can enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Literature often reflects this theme, offering insights into the human experience and the transformative power of empathy. As we engage with stories of triumph through adversity, we learn the importance of compassion, both for ourselves and for others. By embracing empathy, we not only enhance our own resilience but also contribute to a more compassionate world, where understanding and support flourish in the face of suffering. Compassion as a response to suffering. Compassion emerges as a powerful response to the pervasive experience of suffering, offering a pathway not only to alleviate pain but also to foster deeper connections among individuals. When faced with suffering, whether our own or that of others, compassion allows us to step outside of our immediate concerns and recognize shared humanity. This act of reaching out transforms our understanding of suffering from a solitary burden into a collective experience, one that can forge bonds and inspire action. By embracing compassion, we cultivate an environment where healing is possible, and where the weight of suffering can be lightened by the shared understanding and support of others. The psychological impact of suffering can be profound, often leading individuals to feel isolated and misunderstood. Compassion acts as a balm in these moments, providing not only emotional support but also a sense of validation. When people extend kindness and empathy to those who are hurting, they create a safe space for vulnerability. This connection can facilitate personal growth, transforming suffering into a catalyst for change. The interplay between suffering and compassion allows individuals to process their experiences more constructively, ultimately helping them to emerge with a renewed sense of purpose and resilience. In many spiritual traditions, suffering is viewed as an essential part of the human experience, offering valuable lessons that contribute to our growth. Compassion aligns closely with these spiritual perspectives, encouraging individuals to recognize suffering as a shared journey rather than a personal trial. This recognition can lead to profound insights about the nature of existence and our interconnectedness. Through compassionate responses to suffering, we not only honor our own experiences but also those of others, fostering a sense of unity that transcends individual struggles. Suffering has a unique ability to deepen our empathy and compassion, transforming our relationships and interactions with others. When we witness or experience suffering, it often evokes a desire to support and uplift those in distress. This inclination can lead to stronger, more meaningful relationships, as shared experiences of pain can create bonds that are rooted in understanding and mutual support. In this way, suffering can serve as a powerful catalyst for nurturing compassion, encouraging us to reach out and help others navigate their challenges, ultimately enriching our own lives in the process. Literature and cultural narratives have long explored the themes of suffering and compassion, offering insights that resonate across generations. These stories often highlight the transformative power of kindness in the face of adversity, showcasing characters who rise above their circumstances through acts of compassion. By examining these narratives, we can glean valuable lessons about the importance of understanding and supporting one another. Cultivating compassion in our daily lives not only helps us navigate our own suffering but also empowers us to be a source of strength for others, creating a ripple effect of resilience and hope in our communities. Lessons learned from shared struggles. Shared struggles provide a profound lens through which we can examine the complexities of human suffering and resilience. When individuals come together through adversity, they often discover a greater sense of connection and understanding. This collective experience can serve as a powerful reminder that suffering is not solely an individual burden, but a shared aspect of the human condition. These moments of vulnerability can foster an environment where empathy thrives, allowing people to support one another and grow together in ways that would not be possible in isolation. One of the most significant lessons learned from shared struggles is the importance of vulnerability. When we allow ourselves to be open about our pain, we create space for others to do the same. This mutual sharing not only alleviates feelings of isolation but also builds trust and intimacy within relationships. By witnessing each other's challenges, we come to understand that suffering can be a unifying force, reminding us of our shared humanity. The act of sharing stories of hardship can transform individual suffering into a collective narrative, where people find solace and strength in knowing they are not alone. Moreover, shared struggles often catalyze personal growth and transformation. As individuals navigate their hardships together, they often discover new perspectives and insights that can lead to profound change. The challenges faced in unison encourage resilience, teaching individuals how to adapt and overcome. This process of growth is not linear, it is filled with setbacks and triumphs. However, the support found in shared experiences can make these obstacles feel more manageable, ultimately fostering a sense of empowerment among those involved. Empathy and compassion emerge as vital themes in the context of shared struggles. When individuals witness the pain and perseverance of others, they often develop a deeper understanding of their own suffering. This heightened empathy can lead to a more compassionate approach to both oneself and others. By engaging with the struggles of others, we learn to appreciate the complexities of the human experience, fostering a culture of support and kindness. The lessons gleaned from these shared experiences can significantly alter our perceptions of suffering, encouraging us to view it not just as a challenge, but as an opportunity for connection and growth. Lastly, the cultural narratives surrounding suffering highlight its role as a catalyst for change in our lives and communities. Literature, art, and storytelling often depict suffering as a transformative force that shapes character and fosters resilience. Through shared narratives, we can find meaning in our pain and inspire others to confront their own struggles. These cultural perspectives remind us that suffering is not an endpoint but a journey that can lead to deeper insights and connections. By embracing the lessons learned from shared struggles, we can move forward with a renewed sense of purpose, fostering resilience not just within ourselves, but within the tapestry of our communities. Chapter 7, Suffering in Literature, Lessons and Insights. The depiction of suffering in classic literature. Classic literature offers a profound exploration of human suffering, presenting it not merely as a burden to bear but as a pivotal element in the journey of personal growth and resilience. Through the trials faced by their characters, authors delve into the complexities of pain and adversity, illustrating how suffering can lead to transformation and a deeper understanding of the human experience. In works by writers such as Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, and Shakespeare, we find characters grappling with their inner demons, societal expectations, and moral dilemmas, ultimately emerging with newfound strength and insight. The depiction of suffering in literature often serves as a mirror reflecting the struggles of the human condition. These narratives invite readers to confront the uncomfortable realities of life, encouraging an examination of their own experiences with suffering. For instance, in Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment, Raskolnikov's torment and eventual redemption highlight the notion that suffering can catalyze profound personal growth. The characters' journeys remind us that through the depths of despair, there lies the potential for enlightenment and self-discovery, revealing the transformative power of enduring hardship. Moreover, classic literature portrays suffering not just as an individual struggle but as a shared experience that connects people across time and culture. This universality fosters empathy and compassion, as readers recognize their own pain mirrored in the stories of others. Through the trials of characters like Anna Karenina or Hamlet, we are reminded that suffering can create bonds among individuals, prompting a deeper understanding of our shared humanity. This connection underscores the idea that experiencing suffering can enhance our capacity for empathy, allowing us to relate to and support one another in times of need. Cultural perspectives on suffering also play a significant role in shaping literary narratives. Different societies interpret suffering in varying ways, often infusing their literature with unique insights and teachings. For instance, Eastern philosophies may view suffering as an essential component of life's cycle, a necessary step toward enlightenment. In contrast, Western literature frequently emphasizes the struggle against suffering as a testament to individual strength and resilience. These diverse viewpoints provide readers with a rich tapestry of understanding, encouraging them to reflect on their own beliefs about suffering and its purpose. Ultimately, the lessons gleaned from the depiction of suffering in classic literature extend beyond the pages of a book, they resonate within our lives, offering valuable insights into our own challenges. As we navigate our personal journeys, the stories of literary characters remind us that suffering can act as a catalyst for change, fostering growth in relationships and sparking resilience. By embracing the lessons of the past, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for our own struggles, transforming them into pathways toward empathy, compassion, and ultimately, triumph over adversity. Modern narratives, voices of pain and resilience. Modern narratives surrounding suffering often weave a complex tapestry of pain and resilience, reflecting the multifaceted nature of the human experience. These stories, told through various mediums, reveal how individuals navigate their darkest moments while emerging with newfound strength and perspective. In a world that frequently emphasizes positivity, the honesty found in these narratives offers a powerful counterbalance, showing that acknowledging pain can be a vital step toward personal growth. By exploring these voices, we can gain insights into how suffering shapes our lives and fosters resilience. The psychological impact of suffering can be profound, often acting as a catalyst for personal transformation. Individuals who confront their pain tend to develop a deeper understanding of themselves and their circumstances. This self-awareness not only aids in the healing process but also encourages growth. In sharing their experiences, many find that they are not alone in their struggles, allowing them to forge connections with others who have faced similar challenges. These shared stories create communities of support that are essential for overcoming adversity, reinforcing the idea that resilience is often built through collective experiences. Spiritual perspectives on suffering further enrich these modern narratives, offering diverse interpretations of pain and its purpose. For some, suffering is a test of faith, a way to deepen one's relationship with the divine. For others, it serves as a reminder of life's fragility, prompting a reevaluation of priorities and values. Such perspectives highlight the transformative potential of suffering, suggesting that it can lead to spiritual awakening and a greater sense of compassion for others. The narratives that emerge from these experiences often emphasize forgiveness, acceptance, and the importance of living authentically, showcasing how spiritual growth can accompany psychological resilience. Moreover, suffering can profoundly affect relationships, revealing both vulnerabilities and strengths. The challenges faced during times of pain often bring individuals closer, fostering deeper connections built on empathy and understanding. Conversely, suffering can also strain relationships, prompting individuals to reevaluate their social circles and support systems. The narratives that arise from these dynamics illustrate the dual nature of suffering as both a source of conflict and a bridge to deeper intimacy. By examining these stories, we can appreciate the role suffering plays in shaping our connections with others, ultimately highlighting the importance of empathy in human relationships. In literature, the theme of suffering serves as a rich source of insight and inspiration. Many authors have drawn from their personal experiences with pain to create narratives that resonate deeply with readers. These stories often explore the complexities of human emotion, revealing how suffering can lead to profound revelations and transformative change. Cultural views on suffering further enhance these literary works, offering diverse interpretations that challenge readers to reflect on their own experiences. By engaging with these narratives, we not only learn about resilience but also cultivate a greater understanding of the shared human condition, ultimately reinforcing the notion that through suffering, we can all find pathways to growth and connection. What literature teaches us about the human experience? Literature serves as a profound mirror reflecting the complexities of the human experience, offering insights into our shared struggles and triumphs. Through the narratives crafted by various authors, we gain access to the depths of human emotion and the multifaceted nature of suffering. Characters in these stories often navigate challenging circumstances, illustrating the universal themes of pain, resilience, and growth. By immersing ourselves in literary works, we not only witness the trials faced by others but also explore our own responses to suffering, allowing us to cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. The exploration of suffering in literature reveals that it is not merely an obstacle but a critical component of personal growth. Many protagonists embark on journeys that challenge their beliefs, compel them to confront their fears, and ultimately lead to profound transformation. These narratives teach us that adversity can be a catalyst for change, pushing individuals to discover their inner strength and resilience. As we engage with these stories, we are reminded that our own struggles can serve a greater purpose, guiding us toward self-discovery and personal evolution. Moreover, literature offers valuable perspectives on the interconnectedness of suffering and relationships. Through the examination of characters who endure hardship, we see how suffering can strengthen bonds or create rifts. These narratives illustrate that shared experiences of pain can foster empathy and compassion, enabling individuals to connect on a deeper level. As readers, we learn that our relationships can be enriched through vulnerability, and that by embracing our own suffering, we can support others in their journeys as well. Cultural views on suffering are intricately woven into the fabric of literature, providing a rich tapestry of insights that vary across societies and historical contexts. Different cultures interpret suffering in unique ways, shaping the narratives that emerge from their traditions. By engaging with diverse literary works, we gain a broader understanding of how suffering is perceived and its role in human existence. This exploration encourages us to reflect on our own cultural narratives and how they influence our responses to adversity, ultimately promoting a more compassionate approach to our shared human experience. As we delve into the lessons offered by literature, we uncover the transformative power of storytelling in the face of suffering. The narratives we encounter not only illuminate the struggles of others but also challenge us to confront our own. Through these stories, we are inspired to embrace our vulnerabilities, cultivate resilience, and recognize the beauty that can arise from pain. Ultimately, literature teaches us that suffering is an integral part of the human experience, one that can lead to profound personal growth, deeper connections with others, and a greater appreciation for the complexities of life. Chapter 8, Cultural Views on Suffering and Its Purpose. Global Perspectives on Pain and Suffering. Global perspectives on pain and suffering reveal a rich tapestry of beliefs and practices that shape how individuals and communities respond to adversity. Across cultures, suffering is often seen as an inherent part of the human experience. In many traditions, it is not merely an obstacle but a profound teacher that can lead to personal growth and transformation. This collective understanding encourages a bond among people, fostering a sense of shared humanity in the face of hardship. In various societies, suffering is linked to spiritual growth and resilience. For instance, in many Eastern philosophies, pain is viewed as a crucial aspect of life that helps individuals cultivate inner strength and wisdom. This perspective emphasizes acceptance and mindfulness, encouraging individuals to find meaning in their struggles. By embracing suffering, many people discover a deeper sense of purpose and connection to something greater than themselves, transforming their pain into a pathway for spiritual enlightenment. Suffering also plays a significant role in shaping relationships. In cultures where communal living is emphasized, shared experiences of hardship often bring people closer together. The act of supporting one another through difficult times fosters empathy and compassion, creating a network of resilience within communities. This interconnectedness highlights the importance of human connection in overcoming adversity, illustrating how suffering can serve as a catalyst for deeper, more meaningful relationships. Literature and storytelling across cultures explore the themes of suffering and resilience, offering valuable insights into the human condition. Authors and poets have long used their work to reflect on pain and its implications, providing readers with vicarious experiences of struggle and triumph. Through these narratives, individuals can find solace and inspiration, seeing their own challenges reflected in the stories of others. Such literary explorations not only validate personal suffering but also encourage resilience by illustrating the transformative potential of hardship. Ultimately, the global perspectives on pain and suffering underscore a universal truth: while suffering is an inevitable part of life, it can also be a powerful force for growth and connection. By embracing different cultural views and acknowledging the diverse ways in which people navigate their struggles, we cultivate a deeper understanding of resilience. This awareness enriches our collective journey, reminding us that in the face of suffering, we have the capacity to transform our pain into strength, empathy, and lasting change. Cultural narratives and their influence on perception. Cultural narratives shape how individuals and communities perceive suffering, influencing responses and coping mechanisms. These narratives often emerge from shared histories, beliefs, and values, providing a framework through which people interpret their experiences. In many cultures, suffering is seen as a necessary part of life, a trial that can lead to personal growth and resilience. This perspective encourages individuals to embrace their hardships as opportunities for transformation rather than mere obstacles. By understanding these cultural narratives, we can appreciate the diverse ways suffering is contextualized and the potential for positive outcomes in the face of adversity. In various cultures, stories of suffering and triumph serve as powerful tools for instilling resilience. Folktales, religious texts, and literary works often illustrate the journey through pain, highlighting figures who overcome significant challenges. These stories resonate deeply, allowing individuals to see their struggles reflected in the experiences of others. By engaging with these narratives, people can cultivate a sense of belonging and hope, recognizing that their suffering is part of a larger human experience. This connection can be profoundly healing, fostering a belief that growth is possible even in the darkest times. Moreover, cultural narratives can influence how individuals relate to one another during times of suffering. In communities where empathy and compassion are emphasized, there is often a collective understanding that suffering can bring people together. Shared experiences of hardship can strengthen bonds and create a supportive environment that fosters healing. Conversely, in cultures where suffering is stigmatized or viewed as a personal failing, individuals may feel isolated and reluctant to seek help. Recognizing these cultural dynamics is crucial in promoting healthier attitudes towards suffering and encouraging open dialogue about emotional struggles. The impact of cultural narratives extends to how individuals perceive their own suffering. In cultures that celebrate resilience and the transformative power of pain, individuals may be more likely to adopt a growth mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities for development. This perspective not only enhances personal resilience but also encourages proactive engagement in the face of adversity. On the other hand, narratives that dwell on victimization or hopelessness can lead to feelings of despair and helplessness. Understanding these influences allows individuals to challenge limiting beliefs, empowering them to redefine their experiences in more constructive ways. Ultimately, the cultural narratives surrounding suffering play a pivotal role in shaping our perceptions and responses to adversity. By exploring these narratives, we gain insight into the profound interconnectedness of human experiences. Through storytelling and shared wisdom, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of suffering's purpose, recognizing it as a catalyst for personal growth, empathy, and change. As we navigate our own journeys, engaging with diverse cultural perspectives can enrich our understanding of resilience, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles and that there is strength in shared vulnerability. The role of tradition and community in healing. Tradition and community play vital roles in the process of healing, especially in times of suffering. These elements create a framework within which individuals find support, understanding, and shared experiences that foster resilience. Traditions often provide rituals or practices that help individuals navigate pain, offering a sense of continuity and belonging. When people face hardship, they can rely on these communal traditions, which serve not only as a source of comfort but also as a reminder that they are not alone in their struggles. Communities contribute to healing by facilitating connections among individuals who share similar experiences. This sense of belonging can be incredibly powerful. It reduces feelings of isolation and fosters empathy. In many cultures, communal gatherings, storytelling, and shared rituals are integral to the healing process. By engaging in these practices, individuals can express their pain, gain insights from others, and find solace in knowing that their suffering is recognized and validated. This collective experience often transforms pain into a shared narrative that enhances personal growth and resilience. Additionally, the values upheld by traditions within a community can guide individuals through their healing journeys. For example, many cultures emphasize the importance of compassion, forgiveness, and gratitude as essential components of recovery. These values encourage individuals to reflect on their experiences, fostering a mindset that promotes emotional growth. When individuals adopt these principles, they are more likely to navigate their suffering with an open heart, enabling them to emerge stronger and more connected to those around them. The role of community in healing extends beyond shared rituals. It also involves the support systems that arise within these networks. Friends, family, and neighbors often rally around those in pain, offering practical help and emotional support. This network of care can significantly impact an individual's ability to cope with suffering. The encouragement of loved ones can inspire hope and motivate individuals to seek their own paths to healing. In this way, communities act as a protective buffer against the debilitating effects of suffering, allowing individuals to draw strength from collective resilience. Ultimately, the interplay of tradition and community cultivates an environment where healing can flourish. By integrating cultural practices and fostering supportive relationships, individuals can transform their suffering into opportunities for growth and connection. The lessons learned through shared experiences not only enrich personal journeys but also build a foundation for greater empathy and compassion within society. As we navigate the complexities of suffering, embracing the role of tradition and community can illuminate pathways towards healing and resilience, reminding us that our struggles can connect us in profound and meaningful ways. Chapter 9, Overcoming Adversity, Stories of Triumph Through Suffering. Personal Accounts of Resilience. Personal accounts of resilience can illuminate the complex landscape of suffering and how individuals navigate through it. Each story reveals a unique journey, showcasing the tenacity of the human spirit in the face of adversity. These narratives are not merely tales of hardship, they serve as powerful testimonies of transformation, demonstrating how suffering can catalyze growth and inspire profound changes in perspective. By sharing personal experiences, individuals foster connections with others who may be grappling with similar challenges, creating a community built on shared understanding and empathy. Consider the story of a woman who faced the sudden loss of a loved one. Initially consumed by grief, she felt as though her world had collapsed. However, through her journey of mourning, she began to confront her emotions and reflect on the life lessons her loved one had imparted. As she processed her pain, she discovered a newfound purpose in advocating for mental health awareness. Her suffering became a springboard for not only her personal growth but also a source of strength for others who were navigating their own grief. This narrative illustrates how suffering can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself and the world, sparking a desire to make meaningful changes. Another poignant account comes from a man who struggled with chronic illness. The physical limitations imposed by his condition initially left him feeling defeated and isolated. Yet, as he adapted to his new reality, he found unexpected resilience within himself. He began to engage with others facing similar challenges, forming a support network that emphasized shared experiences and mutual encouragement. This connection fostered a sense of community that transformed his suffering into a source of strength. Through his journey, he learned to advocate for better healthcare access and support for those living with chronic conditions, showcasing how personal adversity can lead to broader societal change. The stories of resilience are also evident in the relationships that evolve through shared suffering. Couples who have faced significant hardships, such as the loss of a child or battling illness together, often find their bond strengthened in the process. These shared experiences can deepen empathy and foster a sense of unity that transcends the pain. One couple, after navigating the trials of infertility, discovered that their challenges brought them closer together. They became advocates for others experiencing similar struggles, demonstrating how suffering can enhance compassion and create a collective sense of purpose. Literature, too, offers insight into the tapestry of human resilience. Writers have long explored the themes of suffering and triumph, providing readers with a lens through which to understand their own experiences. Characters who endure hardship often emerge transformed, reflecting the reality that suffering can lead to profound personal growth. These narratives remind us that while suffering is an inherent part of the human experience, it also carries the potential for renewal and strength. By embracing these stories, we can learn valuable lessons about resilience, empathy, and the shared journey of overcoming adversity. Collective narratives, communities rising together. Collective narratives emerge as powerful forces within communities, especially in times of suffering. When individuals come together to share their stories, they create a tapestry of experiences that transcends personal pain and reflects a shared journey. This collective process fosters a sense of belonging and solidarity, allowing people to see their struggles mirrored in the lives of others. Through these narratives, communities not only acknowledge their suffering but also begin to transform it into a source of strength and resilience. The act of sharing becomes a catalyst for healing, as individuals find hope and encouragement in the stories of their peers. In the face of adversity, collective narratives can illuminate pathways to growth. As members of a community recount their experiences, they often uncover lessons learned and insights gained through their suffering. These shared stories serve as a roadmap for others navigating similar challenges, offering guidance and a sense of direction. This communal exploration of hardship fosters a culture of resilience, where individuals are motivated to confront their own struggles with renewed vigor. The act of storytelling itself becomes a therapeutic process, enabling participants to reframe their pain and recognize the potential for personal evolution. Moreover, collective narratives play a critical role in building empathy and compassion within communities. As individuals hear the diverse experiences of others, they develop a deeper understanding of the multifaceted nature of suffering. This exchange cultivates a profound sense of connection and shared humanity, breaking down barriers of isolation and misunderstanding. Empathy nurtured through collective narratives encourages individuals to support one another, fostering an environment where compassion thrives. In this way, suffering becomes a unifying force that strengthens the bonds between community members, allowing them to rise together in times of crisis. Cultural views on suffering also influence the collective narratives that emerge in various communities. Different traditions and belief systems provide unique frameworks for understanding the purpose of suffering, shaping how individuals interpret their experiences. In some cultures, suffering is seen as a necessary step on the path to enlightenment, while in others, it may be viewed as a test of character or a means of fostering resilience. By sharing these diverse perspectives, communities enrich their collective understanding of suffering, creating a more nuanced narrative that honors the complexity of human experience. This cultural exchange not only validates individual pain but also highlights the universal threads that connect all people. Ultimately, collective narratives empower communities to harness their suffering as a catalyst for change. When individuals come together to share their stories, they inspire one another to take action, whether through advocacy, support initiatives, or creative expressions. These narratives can galvanize communities to address systemic issues that contribute to suffering, transforming personal pain into collective purpose. By embracing their shared experiences, communities can cultivate resilience, foster empathy, and emerge stronger, demonstrating that even in the depths of suffering, there exists the potential for profound growth and transformation. Inspiration from historical figures and their journeys. Inspiration often springs from the lives of historical figures who faced immense suffering and adversity, using their experiences as catalysts for personal and societal change. Figures such as Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment, exemplify the transformative power of resilience. His journey highlights how suffering can ignite a commitment to justice and equality. Mandela's ability to convert his pain into a profound understanding of freedom and forgiveness offers a powerful narrative on the psychological impact of suffering, demonstrating that even the harshest trials can lead to personal growth and a broader vision for humanity. Similarly, the life of Anne Frank serves as a testament to the strength of the human spirit amidst unimaginable suffering. Her diary captures not only the fear and isolation of living in hiding during the Holocaust but also the hope and dreams that persisted within her. Through her words, we see suffering as a lens through which empathy and compassion can flourish. Frank's reflections remind us that even in dire circumstances, the capacity for love and understanding can thrive, encouraging others to cultivate resilience in their own lives and relationships. Another historical figure, Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, offers profound insights into the relationship between suffering and meaning. His experiences in concentration camps led him to develop logotherapy, a therapeutic approach centered on finding purpose in life, even amidst suffering. Frankl's journey underscores the notion that suffering can serve as a powerful motivator for personal growth. By embracing the challenges we face, we can uncover deeper meanings and develop a sense of purpose that transcends our pain, ultimately fostering resilience and strength within ourselves. The stories of these individuals illustrate that suffering is not merely an obstacle but a vital part of the human experience that can lead to transformation. Their journeys encourage us to reflect on our own challenges and consider how we can harness our struggles for growth. By learning from the resilience demonstrated by historical figures, we can cultivate empathy toward others and ourselves, recognizing that everyone carries their own burdens and that our shared experiences of suffering can unite us in profound ways. In literature, the lessons of these historical journeys resonate deeply, providing insights into the human condition. Writers throughout history have explored themes of suffering, resilience, and redemption, inviting readers to engage with the complexities of life's challenges. Through their narratives, we gain perspectives on the purpose of suffering and its potential to foster connections, inspire change, and lead to a greater understanding of ourselves and others. The stories of those who have triumphed through adversity remind us that suffering can be a powerful catalyst for change, urging us to embrace our journeys with courage and resilience.